Aloha friends, welcome back to my channel. Noelani here. Welcome to another late night YouTube video. That's what's making sense for me right now in my flow, and I'm here for it, you know. It's like 10 p.m. Saturday night, and I'm here with you, so thank you for allowing me to be here with you. Thank you for tuning in. Yesterday I shared a mantra song, one of my favorite mantras, Sitaram, Hanuman. It's a beautiful chant. I hope you liked it. It's short. I got cut off, so I ended it, but I will post a longer one, a more full one. So just a little taste, little taste, and hopefully you're able to receive something from it. Such a beautiful heart-opening practice. The practice of chanting mantras and kirtan, call and response kirtan, or even just chanting my own practice here with myself and my loved ones, always just brings me back into my heart space and back into the truth, back into love, and just helps me forget and bring my focus away from anything in the 3D, in my life, in circumstances, and things like that. So thank you for tuning in. It's a very special practice that's very close to my heart and means a lot to me. And it's simply just connecting to the energy of spirit, of the universe, of source, of God, goddess, of the creator, of the divine. That same energy that has created everything that we see, that flows through our veins, through every cell of our body, through everything that seems physical and non-physical, so it's connecting us to that truth through these interpretations, these personifications, these names of the divine. Because we are human beings we're human beings, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. So we have these identities, and they help us when we give names to these different energies of the divine. It helps our human finite minds wrap its head around these bigger energies. And just a little background of just looking at Sita and Ram, for example. Sita is a personification of the divine feminine, of the beauty and the grace and the gentleness and the compassion and the radiance and all of that symbolizes the feminine. And Ram is a personification of the divine masculine, of the highest energies of the male, the masculine energy. So strength and courage and stability and security and rooted groundedness and anchor and just trust and all of these things. So beautiful. So when we chant to these energies, we connect to that that's also within ourselves. And regardless of what we identify as, what we're born, what masculine, feminine, female, male, doesn't matter. We all have feminine and masculine energies within us. Even as women, our feminine energy is the grace, the beauty, the flow, the Shakti, all that, the darkness, the void, the chaos, the water, the movement. And the masculine is our ability to be in our bodies, to be grounded, to be here, to be stable, routine, structure. We need these things to navigate life in a harmonious way, finding that balance within and also without. And so when we connect to that, it brings us deeper into those ways. Just small practice, a beautiful practice, one of many ways, infinite ways that we can find more harmony and balance and equilibrium, homeostasis with those energies within ourselves. So I digress. Just felt compelled to share that. I'm feeling really beautiful. I'm continuing to work on my self-concept, my self-image, my self-identity, really looking at the ways, the stories that were still playing in my subconscious in the background that were just so limiting, that were not in alignment with the truth, that were in alignment with fear and illusion and doubt, and just going so hard this last week. I will share a video that I recorded maybe 4 days ago at the lake here where I live. And it was in the morning. It was right after my moon cycle ended. It was before I was getting to the gym, back to the gym. It had been a couple weeks since I've been to the gym for a number of reasons. And I have to admit, it's taken me a while to figure out who I am, my identity. I'm still figuring that out. I realized that so much of my life I was just playing these roles of different characters, and what was programmed into me or what was imprinted on me that really weren't myself, but also figuring out what actually was part of who I am and what feels good to me. And working out, going to the gym, moving my body, exercising, practicing yoga, weight training, running, jogging, walking stairs, working on my body, all those things, like, totally part of who I am. And I'm so grateful that I have been going so hard at the gym since like 16, taking breaks here and there, but then like over the last few years taking a longer amount of a break and realizing that I was missing something that was a big part of who I actually am. And so getting back into it has been so beautiful, because now I know that it's an intricate part of who I am. It's a big part of my identity. I resonate with being an athlete, with being, you know, a fitness instructor, a teacher, and prioritizing health and wellness, especially in my body, and of course in my lifestyle and what I choose to put in my body as fuel, as nourishment. And that's another video. But yeah, it's been really beautiful getting back to the gym, and so I will share and upload the video tomorrow that I recorded about 4 days ago. Before I was getting back to the gym, and I was getting to a hula class, which I was excited about. I'm from Hawaii originally. I was born there, raised in Vegas, and yeah, so that was really nice. I just watched it and I was like, oh, this is good. I was considering not sharing it, but I was like, this is good. This is good, and I think it might provide some value to someone out there. And if not, at least it's just, again, me showing myself that I can put myself out there and allow myself to be seen and not care about who's watching or how it's interpreted or what people are thinking about me, and more so what I feel about myself, and just showing myself all of that unconditional love and acceptance, and that I value myself and I find myself as worthy and meaningful and mattering. I matter, and I have a voice, and that something to share, and a story, and all of it. And that's what YouTube, I feel, is really about, first and foremost. There's all types of creators on here, so I'm grateful to be here. And again, I'm grateful if you're still tuning in, that you're still here with me. If anything, hopefully this is just relaxing for you. Wherever you are, whatever time it is, you can just relax and listen and hear me chat about my life experience and the things I'm learning. And so yeah, the last few days I've been going hard. Started with hula. I like to take it easy as I get back, my inner spring, and moving into my inner summer, incorporating more weight training, more fitness classes, more yoga asana, more breath work, more meditation, more getting out of the house, getting out into the world, sharing time and space. Today I had a beautiful self-love, self-care, self-love date with myself, and I really do enjoy my own company. And it's been a while since I've just really taken myself out on a date. I got a little dressed up for myself. When I say dressed up, I put some cute comfy boots on and a little bit of makeup, just a little bit. I'm very simple in terms of my makeup, and I'm figuring out if I'd like to change that in my self-image or not, but right now it just still feels good. I like to be a minimalist in terms of my makeup. There are times where I want to go all out, but not very often do I do the lashes and the things. Like, oh, just... But hey, more power to you, ladies and gents, if that's your thing. God bless you for that. Yeah, seriously. But I digress yet again. And so I took myself out on a nice date while my daughter went out with her friends at the mall. And it was a mall I grew up going to, so it was very nostalgic dropping her off at the food court, and I just flashbacking to like memories of being like 14 and 13, and her age, she's 13, but being like 14, 15, 16, getting dropped off by my mom or my grandma or my friend's cute older brother that I had just like this huge crush on. And yeah, just like some really good memories. And it's crazy that like flash forward to, I'm not gonna age myself, but like a decent amount of human years, and now I'm dropping off my own daughter there to hang out with her girlfriends. And so it was nice. Took myself to a coffee shop and I got myself a beautiful big chai latte with almond milk. Oh, so good. I'll have to share some pictures and videos somehow here. And had a really yummy panini. So good. And journaled and was reading my psycho-cybernetics book that I put already in bed. And then took care of some grocery shopping, some errands, some to-dos. Stopped by the gym again. Got some highlighters so I can highlight the book because it's got some really good things, and I realized the highlighter that I did have was dried out. Got myself a planner for this new year, and I also got myself a nice little fun manifestation pen. And I do want to digress and just backtrack to some of my other videos where I'm talking about manifestation, and I want to make it clear that it's and understood that we're always manifesting. Every single moment of our life experience, we are manifesting. But I meant more so intentionally and consciously manifesting, choosing what I wish to create in my life versus just manifesting and creating unconsciously and getting a lot of what I do want and a lot of what I don't want, and more so putting my energy and focus and my creative life force energy, my attention, my emotions, my behaviors, my thoughts into what I wish to create consciously and intentionally. So that's what I mean by manifesting. Yeah, I thought this was so cute and so perfect, like a little manifestation pen. So when I really want to write something down, whether it's do some scripting or just journaling, I enjoy scripting. But sometimes I do consider myself a writer, but I also enjoy visualizing more than anything. I love going into my imagination. I love meditating. I love creating in that way. I do practice SATs, some of you know, right before bed and right after I wake up. That's when our subconscious mind is very susceptible, more so susceptible. It's in a theta, coming out of theta into alpha state, brainwave state, and it's a really great time to consciously and deliberately and intentionally manifest. So the state akin to sleep. Neville Goddard talks about that. There's other people that talk about it, other creators, other teachers, and coaches and things like that, but it is very powerful. And as a certified hypnotherapist, I've been a hypnotherapist now for wild 4 years. 4 years. Amazing. January 2021. And we learn all about that. I've learned about that for a while and applied it in many ways. And yeah, the subconscious is reprogrammable. That's the beautiful thing, is that yes, we've been programmed in many ways since children, since being young, and continue to with the media, mainstream media, and the propaganda and the things that are out there. That's why it's really important to be mindful of what we are absorbing and ingesting and consuming. Being on a social media break for the last, today's 18 days has been beautiful. It's really good to be mindful about that because we are taking in so much, and it does affect our outward experience because the inner creates the outer. So our beliefs, Our thoughts, our emotions, our behaviors, our actions, they all contribute, you know, body, mind, spirit. So I will save that for another video as well. Again, I digress. Coming back to manifestation, just being more deliberate, more conscious, and choosing with those 5 factors. Taking more of the creative power of my life. And reminding that we are the operate power, you know? So whether it's doing more tapping, EFT tapping, emotional freedom technique, tapping, or meditation, or breath work to regulate our nervous system, somatic practices, nervous system regulation, chanting, again, coming back to kirtan and mantras, chanting like Om. When we chant Om, we stimulate the vagus nerve, which is right here at the base of our skull, and helps to reset our nervous system. So I'm going to take a moment here and chant Om. If you'd like to join me, or maybe just receive, and I'm going to chant Om a few times. Om is also the vibration and the seed sound, the mantra of the earth, the sound, the resonance of the earth. And so when we chant that, we also connect to that frequency of the earth and align with that as well. Taking a moment, take a deep breath. Exhale, and just ground yourself into your seat, into your sit bones. Find your shoulders relaxed. Allow yourself to receive. Nice inhale breath. Such a beautiful way to relax. Again, bringing me back into the heart. Maybe allowing your nervous system to achieve a deeper state of calm and relaxation. I know I feel it. 3 ohms. It's a sweet number. So I'd like to end this video on that note for now, because we're at 18 minutes. How did we get here? It felt like 2. I don't know about you, but I can talk when I'm excited about something. And I get really, really excited when I talk about spirituality and consciousness and health and wellness and manifestation, and just how powerful and amazing and divine we all are, and so lovable and worthy and beautiful in all the ways. I have so much to share with you, and I would love to know what you would like to hear from me and how I can be of support to you. I know I'm being a support of myself, and I am just deepening the self-trust I have with myself and accountability with myself, and just the value and the worth that I hold with myself, and knowing that no matter what life may be showing to us, I got me, God's got me, Spirit's got me. I'm so supported, so loved, so valued, so cherished, so worthy, so much more than enough, matters so deeply, so valued. Did I say that? So chosen. I choose myself. I hope you choose yourself over anyone, everything else, and then let that overflow to those you love. But just make sure that they are valuing you to the extent and the depth that you deserve. And if they aren't, you can show them love. You can extend them love from a distance, but be mindful of who you allow into your inner circle. And let people show you. Let them. Mel Robbins says this. Let them, let them. Let them show you how much they value you by your actions, by their actions, their behaviors, their words, the way they treat you, the way they don't, the way they respect you, the way they don't, the way they communicate, the way they don't. But we shouldn't have to ask for these things. I love Dylan James. Oh, I love him. He just gets me in that vibe. But he says this a lot, like we shouldn't have to tell somebody to communicate to us, to respect us, to be loyal to us, to treat us a certain way. No, we're done. It's 2025. We're done doing that, boo boo, right? I know I'm done. But yeah, on this note, 20 minutes, 2020, right there. That's how much my bill was at the coffee shop, 2020. Leaving on that note, much love, aloha. I'm excited for the next video. Please, if this resonates, comment down below, like, share, and subscribe. Please join my tribe. I love you. Until next time, much love and aloha.